Well, it's been right about 2 months since I brought you any content with this gun, the CZ P10C, and that video, unfortunately, did not do too well. And I think what happened there is that YouTube pretty much instantly demonetized the video, and when they demonetize a video, they drop it down to the very bottom of the rankings for search, and they no longer put it in front of people for suggested videos. I am pretty sure that they're going to probably do the same thing to this video, so I'm going to ask you to do me a solid. Go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you can, just go ahead and share the video. Interacting, engaging, that is the only way to push content forward through the bullshit that YouTube tends to do with firearm content. That being said, let's just go ahead and get started here. So I've had this gun right about 9 months now, and when I originally picked it up, I bought it to do a review on, and I wasn't sure what I was going to think about the gun right out the gate. One of the things that has really drawn me to this gun more and more and more over the last 9 months is this grip texture. Now, the grip texture is aggressive without being like, I don't know, irritatingly aggressive. I am able to really get a good, solid grip on this gun no matter what the conditions are. Today, it's foggy out here. It doesn't matter if it is raining. It doesn't matter if it is hot as hell and my hands are sweaty. I can still get a really good grip, which is great for somebody like myself who for years has struggled with carpal tunnel. Days like today where my hands feel like freaking crab claws, they're barely working, I'm still able to get a relatively good grip on this gun because of the grip texture. You know, I didn't want to have to do this, but clearly somebody's going to have to, okay? We can all see you over there paying retail, and to be honest, it's a little bit disgusting. The rest of us are using promo code 360TS, and we are saving big at places like Apex. We're saving at places like Floyds Custom Shop, C&H Precision. We are saving at Optics Planet. You see this battle belt here? This is the core battle belt, and these suckers cost a little bit, but let me tell you, when you use that 360TS promo code at checkout, they definitely cost a little bit less. Meanwhile, you're over there just burning money, making it rain, acting like money just grows on trees. Now, eventually, that stuff's got to stop. Stop paying full retail. Use that promo code. You ain't even got to thank me for it. I also really like the way that they designed this gun from an ergonomics standpoint. How it fits in the hand and where all of your controls are. Everything just feels really natural for me. That's something that I don't get with, a lot of the Glock guns. That's why I don't shoot any Glocks, is because they just don't feel right in my hand. But this actually does. I, of course, put the full Apex package on here, and that includes the trigger, the slide release, and the extended mag release. I couldn't be happier with all three of those parts. Now, the trigger on the P10C from the factory is good. A lot of people would say that it is great. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. You can run this gun straight out of the box and be happy with it, but I personally like the feel of an Apex trigger, so swap that out. The slide release gives me a little bit of a thumb ledge here to be able to kind of work against the recoil. I have other guns that are more like competition minded where I have thumb ledges on those guns, and I really enjoy having that. So having that here on the P10C is a definite win for me. Can't forget about the Holosun 507 comp. I put this on just thinking, let's kind of make this thing ridiculous. And I think I'm right about 2,500, 2,700 rounds maybe through this gun right now, and it's going strong. Say what you want about foreign made optics. Most of them, I would agree, are kind of crappy. When it comes to Holosun, though, I've had nothing but good luck with their products. I had one at one point, I think it was a 507C, that the adjustment button for the brightness, that adjustment button kind of crapped out on me. I sent it back in, they warranted it, sent it back to me. I haven't had any issues with that one since. Other than that, every other Holosun that I have has ran really well, including the two 507 comps that I own. And this one we're coming up on 3,000 rounds with, and it's running strong, no issues. I've seen people complain about this optic online. I don't know. I think that maybe that boils down to maybe a little bit more personal bias than anything, but whatever. So the big thing that's going to be new on my P10C is the addition of the Floyds Custom Shop magwell and mag bases. I'm a big proponent of magwells. I really like them. I like the fact that with a magwell, my pinky has a nice little ledge to sit on, and that I am able to get a little bit better leverage over the gun to help mitigate recoil. I also like the fact that with a nice flared magwell, you are able to speed up and get more accurate reloads. One of the downsides to using a magwell is that most guns, your magazines are no longer going to fit, so you're going to have to change out the magazine base pads. Now, here I have a +3. That's what I have in the gun right now. I keep one of these +3s as my backup mag when I carry this for carry use. When I'm actually carrying it, instead of the +3, I run with just the standard mag with the Floyds Custom base pad. I know there are a lot of complaints about having to change your magazine bases when you add a magwell. If that's something that concerns you, you're probably better off just not buying a magwell, because most of them are going to work that way. They're no longer going to work with standard magazine bases. Now, these magazine base pads have held up really well. Like I said, I'm coming up on the 3,000 round mark. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be doing any shooting out here today. The weather is not great. Also, for some odd reason, people have decided to come up and camp in the shooting gravel pit. I don't really know why. Now, this isn't a situation like my old shooting spot where it was a couple of meth heads banging it out in the corner of the gravel pit. This time it appears to be legitimate campers. So I'm not going to be that guy that comes up here and puts 500 or 600 rounds down range while people are over there camping. I'll be a little nicer than that today. But I can tell you that these mag bases are holding up very well. You know, I come up here at least once a week to go shooting. You know, I have a day job during the week, and probably every Saturday or Sunday, I'm up here first thing in the morning, and I'm shooting 500, 600, 700 rounds every single weekend. And when I come up here, I bring 3 or 4 guns. The P10C is up here pretty frequently with me. That's how much I enjoy shooting it. It just feels so good in the hand. Now, these mag bases have hit the ground here at the gravel pit multiple times, and as you can, well, you may not be able to see it, but it's a gravel pit. It's just nothing but rocks out here. The mag bases are made out of aluminum, and they have some nicks and some scratches, but to me, that's just par for the course. They're still functioning well. There's no actual damage to them. You guys know Floyds. Floyds makes a hell of a product. I'm not worried about any of their stuff working or not working. It just works. But I do get quite a bit of questions when it comes to the mag bases as to how they're holding up over time. These ones are holding up. I don't understand why they wouldn't. So as of today, we are getting very close to the 3,000 round mark on the P10C. I have added the Holosun 507 comp. I have added the complete Apex package. Of course, I have the TLR1 on here. I have added the magwell and mag bases from Floyds Custom Shop. I'm not really too sure what to do next with this thing. You know, I could port it. I could get myself a threaded barrel and put a comp on it. Honestly, I like it the way that it is right now. I don't necessarily think that it needs any more improvement past where it is. What do you guys think? What do you think I should do next with the P10C? Or should I just pony up and pick myself up the full size, the P10F? I'm kind of feeling like that may be the next appropriate thing to do as far as CZs go, is pick up that P10F. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Which CZ is your favorite? That's it today. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will see you back here real soon with more content.